Hello and welcome to part 126. When we left off, my game wasn't loading. Now, my game has loaded. So, assuming the normal continuance of our great traditions at Kubigami Academy, I'm going to assume that what we need to do is run up a shit ton of stairs. And, assuming I'm right on this, should find a fifth floor. I can't remember seeing a set of stairs on the fourth floor, but then again, I can't really remember the fourth floor, because most of chapter 4 was spent on floor 3. Now, this is the staircase up to chapter 4? No, that would be terrible. We'd be backtracking. Alright, so somewhere here should be music room. Alright, nothing else down here. No stairs there. Staircase here. There we go. So, we have found the fifth floor. Huh. So this is the floor that opened up this time compared to the other rooms. This one feels kind of different somehow. I don't think I like it. Alright, so we don't usually have to go into the classrooms, but maybe the nav mesh is off slightly. What really happens after dark? Oh yeah, keep it coming. That's gross, Monokuma. I'm confused. Monokuma's a masochist now. Yeah, this room's pretty boring. I love the way that all the classrooms are connected up correctly. Hello. Do you have anything to say? Does she have something she wants to say? What is it, Fuqua? You're trying to tell me something. Just a little more, you've almost got it. Nope, guess not. Nothing came through. She'll have the tension out of her shoulders and her arms dropped silently to her sides. Couldn't you have at least, written it down? I'm pretty sure there must be some paper somewhere in the school. Doesn't this floor seem kind of different from the others? I wonder if there's some kind of meaning to it. I just hope it's not something bad. It has plants on it. That's the difference. Look, they have plants. The bamboo, I think. I thought bamboo was more of a China thing. I don't know. It's like, oh shit. Oh my god. Oh lordy. What the heck happened here? That sense of wrongness. Yeah, me saying that with a cheerful voice. Sorry, I was about to say, Japan's the other side of the world for me. I don't know anything about it. I do know some things about it. It created Dangan Ronpa. For instance, that it's a set of islands, that they have weird writing that I can't understand, like most countries other than my own. So, pretty much. Anyway, it wasn't just the sight laid out before me that was wrong, but also the powerful scent that permeated the room. The stench is awful. What is that smell? You should have at least an inkling, I imagine, having witnessed death here numerous times already, and this is the stench of death of human flesh and blood. Surprisingly, I wasn't surprised. As Togami said, I'd experienced this smell a number of times already. The smell of death and despair. Even so, this is putrid, so much blood and flesh in such a small area. It's like a battlefield. This has got to be Monokuma's. It's my fault again, is it? I'd appreciate it if you stopped shoving the blame for everything on me. There's no way things would have turned out like this if you weren't involved. Actually, it's quite the opposite. The opposite? Yes, and I'll give you a hint. I've done absolutely nothing to or in this room. I didn't even clean it. I just left it exactly as it was. What? There's your hint. Just slightly more useful than a hint in a hardcore retro RPG. In any event, all this blood's kind of disturbing, huh? But you know, people die every day in the outside world. It's no big deal, just hold your head up high and press forward. What's he talking about? He didn't clean it, but left it exactly as it was? What does it mean? Alright, so first of all, wide human-shaped outlines have been traced onto the floor. I get the chills just looking at them. And stuff like this on police TV dramas. The corpses have been found. It couldn't be, I don't want to believe it. Because there's several of them. This is like a mass murder. There are pools of blood splattered all over the classroom. It's so awful I want to cover my eyes. The blood seems to be completely dry. And from the colour I'd say that these bloodstains are fairly old. This is all real blood, isn't it? Of course, it wouldn't be nearly as much fun otherwise. Very interesting indeed. Just what in the world could have happened here? Appears to be enjoying himself, as I always figured there's no way I can keep up with Kogami. Now, when he said something terrible must have happened here, couldn't it have been that, like, massive thing that they were talking about that I can never remember what it is? That thing where it's like the most despairingly thingamajiggy with that. Oh yeah, I should probably speak to you, damn douche. Hey Kogami, what was about what Monokuma was saying? Didn't even look at me. He seems like he's deep in thought. Is he concentrating? No, he's probably just ignoring me. Well, that's pretty much it in this room then. Leave the room, yes, because otherwise I'm just looking at the TV and the cameras. Alright, so one thing I should say is Asahina, don't go in there. What's about this is linked up wrong? Oh my god! Rattle rattle. Shit. It seems my feelings were only just off. It's locked. Kinda disappointing that I can't go in after walking down that long hall. The nameplate on the wall says Biolab, a sealed biology lab, huh? Makes me think of a B-movie horror flick. Ah, B-movie horror flicks. I swear I'd write more books if books were as widely accepted as B-movies. You don't really get, like, B-books, do you? And that's the kind of thing I write. So that's why I never really get, like, very far in the writing. I don't know what the fuck that is, but I don't want to go in there. Dojo! Going into the dojo! Hello, Gary. I always have time to talk to you. Dot 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 dot. What Gary said yesterday, just like what exactly was that all about? Makura Kusaba is the extreme student hidden in this academy. Girl referred to as the super duper high school despair. Beware of Makura Kusaba. Hey, Kirigiri? I won't tell you anything. Why? I can't tell you anything. Kirigiri narrowed her eyes and cautiously threw a glance toward the camera. Of course. You understand? In short, it's important enough information that it would be bad if the Puppet Master caught wind. But if that's the case, just how did Kirigiri acquire that information? This conversation is over now. With that, as usual, Kirigiri refused to give me any specific details. Okay then. Well, it's a bale of straw. I'm guessing it was used for target practice. Monokuma coin. 175 of them now. This is linked to there's a suit of armor, a very Japanese style decoration. It's a samurai outfit, isn't it? I don't know about their samurais and their stuff. All I know is that the silver samurai and the Wolverine suck balls. Alright, so let's look at this. By the fact that we're inside, there are cherry blossoms growing on the trees and they're in full bloom. This is very Japanese. Well, that's true, but why are you pointing it out? I spent a lot of time living overseas, so I'm not used to seeing scenery like this. It's a sort of twisted representation of Japan, though. Yeah. And then just this to click on then. There are wooden lockers here. Each locker has a wooden plate inserted into its handle. Reminds me of the lockers at a public bath. That's all you've got for me? Seriously? Alright, so assuming I don't have to click on that to be able to continue the game, I'm just going to continue looking around. Which means I've just got one place left to go. In here. Oh wow. That's quite impressive. Hey Kure, how you doing? Just when I thought I'd get to see the sky again, turns out the ceiling and walls are just painted, dude. But the herbage is the real deal. Man, the smell of the fresh greens is sublime, dude. So relaxing. You aren't thinking anything like that, are you? Huh? Why shouldn't I? You don't know the true horror of the plant kingdom, do you, dude? They make you think they're just there, but the truth is they're always watching us. And then, when the plants decide that humans are no longer fit to rule the planet, moral revolution will begin. Actually, if anything, it's a floral evolution, dude. It's true, dude. Right. Obviously, this is going to be clickable. It's fucking massive. Whoa, what the heck is that? It's peculiar and unpleasant to look at, and it's huge, like it ignores the rules of perspective. Is this real? Of course you're here. Watch out! What? This actually is the Monokuma file, yo. I named it myself. Touch it the wrong way, things could get exciting. We're talking like boom boom, chomp squish, slips, blips, splat kind of exciting. In other words, nothing good could come of it. Ahem, pretty awesome, am I right? It's a miraculous special breed tirelessly improved upon by one of my very own until he perfected it. He's a former student who died in the dregs of despair, the super duper high school botanist. Either way, that flower does more than add aesthetic flair. It's actually got a ton of practical uses too. It can consume garbage and plastics and humans, so it's really good for the environment, dude. In other words, the certified green societies of the future is going to be lining up to buy these things. Not that I care. After rambling away like an auctioneer, Monokuma ran off. I bid 1,200. Anyway, it's probably best if I stay away from this thing. Yay! How many times do you reckon I'm gonna have to click on that fucking Monokuma Mono machine? That looks like a shed. No harm in having a look around. Things appear to have just been thrown in here at random. A lawnmower, flower pots, fertilizer hose. And is that a big pickaxe there against the wall? Alright, so let's go right to left. Okay. A variety of sizes of flower pots. Maybe I should spruce up a room with some flowers. No Monokuma coin. It's a lawnmower. Even with some of that desert around, is anyone actually going to take care of the grass? 178. That's got 3 more things to click on. Now obviously I'm not going to click on the thing it tells me to. It's fertilizer. There appears to be a number of different varieties. So if I did that, folks, you guys would find out way too quickly. Hose, are they telling us to become self-sufficient? And finally, some repairs have been carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy Diamond? I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before. Ah, have you now, Nagi? Now, just to jog you guys' memories, in case you're completely retarded, like I was the first time I heard about it. Well, not sure if this is a spoiler or not, but the crazy diamonds shouldn't be a spoiler to you guys, because it is mentioned quite often by one Mondo Uwada. Just leaving it there. Is this a chicken coop? Why the heck would there be a chicken coop here? It's even got chickens in it. These are just regular chickens, right? You don't need humans or lay bombs or come with any unnecessary surprises, right? I'm gonna guess not. 5 chickens. It's a chicken. A real living creature. I'm not going crazy, am I? Why do I have to click on all of the chickens? Do I have to click on all of the chickens? Okay. Good. Good. Yo, you like birds too, Naggy? Truth is, I love them, dude. Ain't they just wicked adorable? And there's exactly 5 of them, too. Exactly? 5, dude, 5. The number after 4 and before 6 in the integers and natural numbers, dude. 5's a good omen, and we've got a bunch in play now, dude. I can feel something brewing, true as truth. It's a power number, dude, exhilarating as a nice lemon squash. Conversations with Hagakure are always so one-sided. Alright, and the final thing to click on in this entire area, unless you count that archery thing at the dojo, is some kind of panel attached to this pole. A thermostat, maybe. Oh crap, it's you. I've got a minute left, dude, so make it quick. Sprinklers? Sprinklers? That's a control panel for the sprinklers on the ceiling of this here botanical garden. It's set to water the plants every morning at 7:30. Don't go playing with it. Not that you could. It's password protected, so you can't change the settings. Just saying the sprinklers in the garden go off every morning at 7:30. Good job repeating what I just said. It's user friendly. I hate it. Any who come strolling through too early in the morning, you get soaked. You're not a kid anymore, and sprinklers don't get you excited, do they? Oh, you're one of those wet look fetishists, Snaggy. Go tell everyone. Okay, right, so that's where I'm going to have to leave the episode, because I've got 15 seconds left before my, before I get told to go fuck myself, so I have to say next episode on the top right, previous on the top left. So until next time, folks, see ya.